Good evening, everybody. A very warm welcome to Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures here on YouTube. As you can probably have told by the title, we are talking about bus services that have been withdrawn within Cannock, Lichfield, Telford, and also Walsall, and also routes that have been cut as well. So here are the routes that I'm going to go through that are going to be withdrawn. First route is the number 3 from Cannock to Brown Hills via Norton Keynes. Now, as you probably know, the route used to go to Walsall when it was operated by Arriva, when Arriva operated in Cannock. During the first coronavirus lockdown, the number 3 service was temporarily suspended but got reinstated, but only ran between Cannock and Brown Hills. And it remained like that when D&G Chase Rider took over the service. And now it's been announced on the 9th of January 2022, when all these changes are going to come into force, this service will be withdrawn totally. So this means the entire number 3 is gone forever. And this is going to create a big impact that the service won't have a link anymore to connect Cannock and Brown Hills. So there will be no number 3 service to run between Cannock and Brown Hills at all via the Norton Keynes area. So it is going to be really interesting to see without a service. Now, as you probably know, the next route we're doing, looking at, is the 25A and 26A, which are the pie green circulars that run on Sundays and bank holiday Mondays. And apparently that due to the unsuccessful demand, D&G Chase Rider are no longer going to operate on Sundays now. So this means on the 9th of January 2022, the 25A and 26A that serve the designer outlet will be totally withdrawn due to low passenger numbers. So there's not many people within certain areas who want to go out on Sundays or bank holidays, because they usually go out during the main weekdays. So that service is going to be totally withdrawn from January next year, 2022. The 61 is our third route. And this is the one that goes from Chase Terrace to Lichfield via Boney Hay and Burntwood. And from the 8th of January 2022, this service will also be withdrawn due to low passenger numbers. And as you probably know, the 61 used to run to Cannock before it got changed to the 68, and then journeys merged into the 60. So this means the 61 service is going to be withdrawn totally. And now our fourth route is going to be the 74 from Stafford to Walsall. And it was a really interesting link, but unfortunately, from the 9th of Jan 2022, the section of the route between Walsall, Bloxwich and Cheslinhay will be withdrawn due to low passenger numbers, because a lot of people tend to use the X51 or the number 1s into Walsall from Cannock. So what's the point of having more than 2 routes connecting Cannock and Walsall, where you got 2 competing operators, and you rather not have 3 competing operators which are the same. So it just doesn't it's just not the way forward. So the 74 service, Walsall to Bloxwich, Cheslinhay, Cannock and Stafford are going to be withdrawn. But however, the Cannock and Stafford end and even the Cheslinhay bit will remain unchanged. So don't worry, that's going to stay. So there's still going to be a link down to Cheslinhay, even from Stafford. And finally, as you probably know, this is one big shock. This one is the X14 from Cannock to Telford, and that was introduced on the 1st of June 2021. But unfortunately, due to low passenger usage, this service will be withdrawn due to the low demand. So thank you very much for tuning in, and I'm hoping that I can get down to these routes as soon as I can. So all I have to say, hope you all have a lovely weekend. Just enjoy the remainder of your weekend, and I will tune in for more videos as soon as I can. Until then, bye for now, and keep safe, look after yourselves, and keep doing what you're all doing.